welcome back to Cozy Wifey TV, and today's video is going to be all about rose perfumes. Today is going to be me sharing with you my top rose perfumes in my collection, fragrances that I cannot live without, that have rose in them and are more that rose, red currant, vanilla type of blends that we all know and love, especially on this channel. So I want you guys to first make sure you're subscribed to Cozy Wifey TV so that you can stay in tune with my uploads. Make sure that you like this video, and once it's all said and done, comment down below some fragrances you're excited about trying or some fragrances I should try. But without further ado, let's get started with this video. Okay, babes, so if you've been watching my channel from day one, you know that this fragrance right here, Valentino's Donna Born in Roma, has been my favorite for years. This is something that I continuously repurchase. This is actually my 5th bottle. Yes, my 5th bottle of the large one. This is my favorite fragrance of all time. I cannot live without this rose perfume. It has notes of black currant, rose, bourbon, vanilla, jasmine, the list goes on. This is a fragrance that you're definitely going to get a lot of compliments on. It's grown, it's sexy, it's sweet, it's feminine, but not too overpowering. This you can wear day to work or a night on a date night and you'll get a lot of compliments. You guys, this right here, if you don't know what to get someone and they like rose perfumes but they don't want anything too powdery, this is it. I would say that this is my signature scent. This is something that probably doesn't smell good on everyone, because I know there's some people who say that, but this on me, oh baby, I get a lot of compliments to the point where like people, once they purchase this after I've recommended it, they're like, thank you, sis, because this is that girl. You guys, this is such an affordable fragrance, and I say that because even if you just want a 1.7 and not the Grand Dame, the 3.4 fluid ounce, you can literally purchase that for $105. If you're shopping a Sephora sale, even less. If you're shopping with a coupon from Ulta, even less. So I definitely recommend this. Even on Rebel Sense, they have this for a discounted price. Get your hands on this. I will link it down below. This is a fragrance that you need to have in your collection. I don't know what you've been doing if you never tried this. Another rose perfume that you need is this fragrance right here, okay? This is Angel Nova by Mugler. It has notes of raspberry, lychee, as well as like an earthy, leafy note. It's called Acagwood. I don't know. I'll link it down below. But this fragrance right here is similar to Balenciaga's Flora Botanica in the sense that it has a green note in there that allows this fragrance to carry on through the day. You know, like a fresh green note that peeks through at this fragrance, besides the fruity and floralness of the raspberry and the lychee, which blend beautifully. And this fragrance right here is another reasonable price fragrance. For a 1.7 fluid ounce, it is literally only $100. So if you don't want the Grand Dame, the 3.4 fluid ounce, you can get this. I've had this fragrance for over a month now. It was my early birthday gift to myself back in October. And honestly, this fragrance right here, for me, you will get so many compliments. There's days where I mix this with this Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl. And you guys, I get so many compliments just because the two of these, because this is a little softer, but it has the bitterness of the lychee. And like a little bit of that rhubarb red currant in there you get, and this with the freshness but the fruitiness. Oh my god, the two of these is like sex in a bottle. And I don't say that too often because a lot of fragrances don't last, but this lasts so long, it makes the projection of this even that much more intense. That leads me to talk about this next fragrance right here, and this is Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl. This fragrance has notes of rose, red currant, and vanilla. So this is definitely a complete 180 from the original. Nothing like it. It's literally day and night. So you guys need this because this is a fruity floral perfume that is affordably priced, but on the skin, you smell so feminine. Like, this fragrance to me is something that every girl needs on a day when they just want to feel super girly and feminine, and like just even a date night, even day-to-day going to work, it's just really a vibe. This red shoe alone makes you want to grab for your fragrance, but the smell is something like no other. It's something that I've had for, oh my gosh, probably like 4 or 5 months now. This fragrance, you will get so many compliments, you guys. I am not joking. Like, oh my goodness, this fragrance smells so good. It smells so good. It's so juicy, and like, this is one of those edible perfumes that I talk about on my channel, because if somebody smells you wearing this, they're gonna stop you instantly and be like, who's that? And you guys are asking me for more who's that type of fragrances, and when I tell you this mixed with a little bit of this, oh baby, it's a game over. Game over. So those are 2 rose fragrances that, well, pretty much this whole video, you just gonna be like, why did you show me this? Because now I'm spending all my coin. Now I'm spending all my coin because all these smell damn good, okay? This next fragrance that I want to tell you guys about, oh my goodness. I discovered this fragrance when I used to work at Blue Mercury, and when I tell you guys, I was like, why don't they have this everywhere? Like, I've never heard of this fragrance. You guys know, before I worked at Blue Mercury, I worked at Ulta, so I'm familiar with a lot of perfumes for a long time. But this is a fragrance that's exclusive to Blue Mercury and Sephora, so you cannot find it everywhere. But baby, this Tocca Gia, game changer. I wish it did last longer, I'm not gonna lie. This fragrance for me is something I need to have in my bag, in my overnight bag, little vacation bag. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to carry something too big, and I kind of don't mind if I lose it. Like my other ones, if I lose it, I'm gonna have a heart attack because they're more expensive. This 1.7 fluid ounce only retails for $76. Yes, I said it, $76. So this is a fragrance that catches people's attention. It's very juicy. It's very fruity, like to the point where you're like, my mouth is salivating with all these notes. The notes are pink pepper, tangerine, Turkish rose, amber, and vanilla. So there's a lot of things going on in here, but it smells good. The only thing I wish about this fragrance that you can't even get mad at is that it doesn't last as long as I would like it to. But if I spray it on my clothes rather than my skin, I get a whole different vibe with this perfume, and it lasts a lot longer. This fragrance is one of those that I would suggest you wear to like brunch with your girls, out to eat with your man. It's very much one of those fragrances that are very daytime friendly. This is a daytime fragrance. This is something that you can put it on and not even think twice. Go in Sephora and spray this, and you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Or just blind buy it. This fragrance don't stink. It smells really good, and it's super inexpensive. So get your hands on it. My last 2 fragrances are approaching, and one of them being Chanel Mademoiselle. This fragrance I wear when I want to feel super confident, when I'm making boss moves, when I have something important to do or like something special. I wear this. This is definitely one of my confidence boosting fragrances. Usually with my other ones, I do feel sexy, confident, things like that. But this one, signing deals, signing checks, making moves, making things happen. Okay? This fragrance is a classic. I've been wearing it for years. Even when I could barely afford it, I was wearing this. Okay? This fragrance to me is so dear to my heart because I get the big bottle now because there was times where I couldn't afford the big bottle and I could only get the mini. But this fragrance is super special to me. I personally have the intense version. So this is Coco Mademoiselle Intense. So this fragrance right here, you will get tons of compliments. Most of the time when you walk past someone and you smell them wearing this, you know exactly what they're wearing. This is a classic fragrance. You smell confident. You smell like a boss chick doing boss things, signing checks, making decisions. and doing so, smelling so beautiful. And this fragrance right here has rose in it, patchouli, orange, amber notes. It just has a lot going on, even a little hint of vanilla in there. And the dry down for me is what I prefer. Last but not least, you guys, I wanted to mention my favorites. Something that I will continue to keep repurchasing for myself. Something that I cannot live without. And that is Parfums de Marly Delina. So this fragrance right here is by the house of Parfums de Marly. It's classic. It's very popular. Before Rezi started posting this on Instagram, I never heard anyone talk about it. And then I think that's what sparked up the hype. Because literally when I worked at Nordstrom, people would be like, can I purchase this? I saw Rezi post it. I don't even know what it smells like. So yeah, this fragrance right here, you smell top tier. You smell expensive. And usually people don't necessarily know what you're wearing unless they smelled this before. This fragrance right here is still exclusive to Nordstrom's as well as like Saks. This fragrance right here has bergamot notes, lychee, cedarwood, vetiver, rose, of course. The list goes on. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's beautifully crafted. It's made in France. The price tag is about $340 for this fragrance, but you can also purchase it at Rebel Scents. Still exclusive to Nordstrom, Saks, and big retailers like that. You cannot find this at Sephora or any Ulta, none of that. No, this is a top tier perfume, and that's what it's gonna be. It smells amazing. I prefer the original Delina over Exclusive, just because Exclusive for me is more fruity, and I just am in love with the powdery rose of this original Delina. So it's up to you. I love this fragrance. It's one of my favorites. Literally, I've been wearing this nonstop for the past year. I can't say enough great things about it. It's a rose perfume you have to have in your collection. Like, even if you have to stack up your coins month by month to save for this, it's highly worth it. I'm really excited to try the newest launch from Parfums de Marly called Oriana. Hopefully I get to try that very soon. But nonetheless, this is a banger. I saved one of the best for last. All of these fragrances I mentioned in this video are something that I cannot live without. Like, God forbid it was an emergency, I'll be grabbing all these in my little duffel bag and dipping. Okay? Like, I love these rose perfumes, and I think you guys will too. Like I said, let me know down below in the comments what your favorite rose perfume is. All in all, thank you guys for tuning into Cozy Wifey TV today. I hope that I was able to share with you guys some gems and rose perfumes that you will now be interested in trying. Let me know down in the comments some perfumes I should try that I didn't recommend in this video, because I'm always open to new suggestions. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for the endless support. To all my pre-existing subscribers and my new subscribers, thank you so much for all that you guys do. Just by watching the video, you are helping a sister out, and I appreciate you guys tremendously. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.